of Maguire, but it's Bruner with a grip around the outside. Aaron Bruner shoots down the back straightaway with a massive lead already. Maguire still holding them off in second place. Tompkins looking to the outside now of Gordon. He gets past him, then slides up next to the fence. Has to check up as Ian Jones came through with a hot head of steam. Oh, big impact for Jackson Tompkins. Matty Gordon looks to the outside of Maguire into turn one, finds the grip he needs and powers it down the back straight away into second place. Bruner's got some work to do to try and hold off the Gordon. Oh! Tim Maguire sent around in turn number 3. Bit of involvement there with Ian Jones, and he's found himself on the infield with I think would be a black flag.
Straight away and into the western corner, and Daniel Henshaw is the new race leader. Charlotte Christensen comes back underneath, has a little look, doesn't do any good. Darren Lester finds a way through, and Charlotte's got herself right out wide on the racetrack. And have a look, the brand new panel on Queensland number 1 is flapping around in the breeze. Down the main straightaway, Dan Henshaw will be the next one in 4, and these 4 have cleared out from the rest of them. The panels come off and there won't be much left of it. Daniel Henshaw down the back is Jack Vishu in position number 4. That's the way they head around the western corner once again, and we've got a bit of a problem in with cars 2 and 3, and they've collected the tyre wall. Stewart says everything's okay, lets them keep going.
And 90 driver giving an inch as Rigby looks at the inside of Bayfield. There's contact to the left rear of Bayfield. Loses it, and Rigby finds the tyres, and that will bring on a yellow. Wow. That's going to be an interesting call. That was. And the green flag doesn't wave. Oh, Ty Pascoe still loops it in front of the field, and then Zach Hudson with nowhere to go makes contact to the left rear. 7 has a pick. It's going to be Ty, but Stead now as they take the white flag. Oh, he will lead them. One more lap to go. Lap traffic playing havoc right now. They're going to be side by side in the back straight. Instead gets into Langton and rotates the 97 with a lap to go. And that'll bring on the...
Side by side they come. They're off and racing. Have a look at Levi O'Brien. A flying start from position 3rd row on the racetrack. He's got himself up into 3rd place, and we got one in trouble up against the fence. Heading into the back straightaway, I think it's James Elliott. And down on the inside, it's Norm Townsend in the 68 car, but Terry Grant eventually gets the thing moving. He's got a whole pack of them behind him though, and in there is Brett Barron. And he's up on one wheel. Wow. Nick Blaze was the one in underneath him. Matty McGee, Tony Owen. Hayden Turner would be the next one as they head down the main straightaway for the first of 8. And Turner's in trouble because he and the 26 car of Gary Harris have had a little coming together. Corner for the first time, but I think Aidan Barsby's found himself at the front of the field. So it's Barsby to the better of Noel Peterson, round the outside and collecting all the tyres. Will cause a stoppage in this one. Riley Killick. Next one behind them will be Haley Spence in the 21 car, and then we go back to Jackson Brims, and that's the front 5 as they go careering round the western corner. And a one in trouble up against the fence, I think was the 19 car. No, it was the lead car.
And for Rigby up top, Richter's on the bottom. It's a drag race to the finish on the rubber doors. Kane Richters will take the heat race win. Rigby will be second, Hancock third, McDonald fourth. Oh, Morgan up and over in a big way. Side by side, door to door. The 99 machine's going to try and keep the momentum up top. But again, Armstrong just balks coming out of turn number 4 and cost him absolute time. And again, balks in the middle of 1 and 2. And Pascoe gets to his door. Throws the 35 to the outside, and that brings the 35 to a halt. We'll bring on a yellow one, and that will be a very interesting call for our race steward right now. The car all wound up around the outside and takes the race lead once more. Randall needs to get a good run through 1 and 2 and down the back straightaway to try and hold on to that race lead. And he does so with a great run that time. And he slides up in front of Pascoe. That holds some of his momentum, and that's a white flag. 1 more to go now. Randall with the race lead. He's got 400 metres to try and take the heat race win from the 4-time Aussie champ. In the back straight they go. Pascoe goes hard into turn 3 and 4. It's going to be a drag race down to the finish, but around the outside, Matty Pascoe takes the heat race win.
Stephen Freeman, outside it's Robert Trapp, inside it's Dean Ruthenberg. And right on the outside as Ruthenberg turns it around, and somehow everybody pulled up in time. Dean Ruthenberg. Go, we're racing. Dakota Laverty versus Chris Pagel. Pagel right on the hammer. Goes to the outside, gets it all wrong, and then gets a little nudge and gets turned around. Thank you very much. And somehow everybody missed him. We'll wait for the steward. But Steve Freeman might find himself in a little bit of trouble. We'll wait and see. Plenty of excitement at the restart. Hayden Turner on the outside. Green one off and racing. Have a look at Levi O'Brien. He's going to make it 3 wide and forces Hayden Turner and Norm Townsend into the wall. Thank you very much. It's still Levi O'Brien to the better of Daniel Henshaw under the control tower one more time as Nathan Barbala fights back again, and we've lost car 22, that of Charlotte Christensen, who lets it roll towards the fence and will bring on a yellow light hopefully.
The green flag waves and we're racing into turn 1. Oh, big contact!
On the outside will be Ian Bell. A bit of smoke coming out of the Harm car number 14, so that might be all she wrote for Harmy tonight. Levi O'Brien with a big lead at the moment. Down the main straight, it's still behind him. Car 17, Ian Bell. Back then we go to Ash McKellar in the 9 car. We got a fire. I got a fire in car number 14. Josh Harm's car. We need a red light. We got a fire in car number 14.
Zach Pascoe, Michael Halley will be your top 10. The lights are out. We're set to go racing for the Super Sedans at Kingaroy. Through turns 3 and 4, the leaders go. Side by side is Sean Black and Brad Pascoe as Stevie Jordan's off the pace. Your high point scorer, Stevie Joker Jordan, will be out of this one. It's been Nicola loops it in front of the field. It's going to be chaos. Heavy contact out of turn number 2.
Down through turn 4, down the main straight away, side by side. Give it to Joel Berkeley, Daniel Henshaw, Brad Shearer, Chris Pagel. And we got a big one right at the end. Wow. What a way to finish. Rory Evans